what do we do when frustrations continue to seek us or continue to find us as they seek, right? What is it on us to do? Like, what would you do? And I personally, I like to try to stick to my routine, but also go to a scripture. And this is a scripture that I actually thought of and, looked up and found. Uh, and it is Romans 5, verse 2 through 3. And it reads, "We have also obtained access through him by faith into his grace in which we stand and we rejoice in hope of the glory of God. And not only that, but we also rejoice in our afflictions because we know that affliction produces endurance." I'm going to continue to verse 4. "Endurance produces proven character, and proven character produces hope." This is out the Bible. And it is proven if we want to be people of character, if we want to be, just good people, you're going to go through some things, no matter how big or small. And it's not about blaming anybody for what's happening. It's not about giving up in the face of adversity. It's not about just being salty, overall. It's not about being salty overall. So I just really hope that we get to see that verse and base it upon what we do every single day when something happens. When you stump your toenail, when you leave your wallet somewhere by mistake, when somebody gives you bad news, you know, um, let's not, get to the point of being down about it, letting it get to you. What are you doing outside of that to continue to make sure that you get back on the track and noticing that God is taking care of you no matter what? He's going to take care of you as long as you stay on track. So what I decided to do, take my camera out right now because I was thinking about it. Maybe something was bothering me. Took my camera out. Let me make a YouTube video, trying to be productive. And this is while my son is at practice right now, at track practice. Um, so I'm sitting here watching him, but I'm also doing this right now. So just being productive. Doing something that you want to do and not letting life just take a hold of you. And we so easily let that happen. We so easily let that happen. And you know what happens when we continue to let that happen? It gets worse, and we don't handle our emotions, and we could get to the point of where stuff is just it gets out of hand. And I've heard many stories of how did somebody make this decision to do so wrong. How did somebody wind up being in a physical altercation because of it just came out of nowhere. Why did they yell at me like that? Why were they using that type of language towards me? Afflictions. And unfortunately, they may not be as close with God to that point right then and there, or they may be close to God and they break and forget that you should not be doing that. There's no reason to. There's better ways to handle situations. There's better ways to do things. There's better ways to figure out what will be the solution for this matter, even though I'm hurt. And I I just want people to start to realize that those of you that don't know, just as a reminder, that verse, that scripture, me reading these scriptures myself, going through them, is helping me a lot. I hear scriptures, so many scriptures throughout the week because I work at my church, but me, reading, trying to be an avid reader of the Bible and learn more and get myself closer to God, that is a journey. And we should all be on this journey together, the journey of self-healing in all aspects, spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. It's just, it's the pillars of life. Like, without all of those things, we get pretty down. So remember, if you're going through something, things are just not going your way, or somebody else, remember this scripture, Romans 5, verses 2 through 4. Remember that scripture. Go through it, read it, have dialogue with your friends about it. It's very powerful. I mean, a lot of scriptures are very powerful in the Bible, but con- containing issues with us feeling like all the afflictions we're going through is through vain. It's not. Looking at it the right way and knowing what you need to do out of that situation, and that's still rejoicing in God, is going to help you get through that. And you also understand that that's going to bring the right people around you to get you out of situations, or just give you the will to get out of the situation that you may be in. We know there's levels to the situations as well. We know there's levels to all kinds of things where we may not feel like somebody will understand us because they have never been through this. But God knows all. Go through it. He's not going to leave you. He's going to make sure if you stick with him, he's going to take care of you. I've been there before, and I truly trust in this word. All right, well, thank you again for watching. Max, again, please like, share, subscribe if this message has helped you. And I would love feedback on anything. Like I said, I want to be very consistent. I am going to be consistent being here as a YouTuber, sharing the scriptures when I can, and just information that I feel like is valuable and can help someone. Peace.